Welcome to She Made That, a series that celebrates creative women. I'm your host, Daniela, and every month I sit down with women to hear their stories, what they create, and why.
She made that. She made that. You're so creative. She made that.
Hi, Gilda. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really excited about this episode because I know how creative you can be. To start things off, can you give a little introduction of who you are and what you create?
Hi, Daniela. Thank you very much for inviting me to be part of this amazing group of people. I feel very honored to be part of your group. My name is Gilda. I was born in Mexico, but I've been living in Canada all my life. I am a painter, an art teacher, a curator, a poet, and above all, a dreamer. My life's work is a tapestry woven with vibrant colors, words, and shared knowledge. Through painting, I express emotions and stories that words cannot contain. As a teacher, I try to guide others to discover their own creative voices. As a curator, I bring together visions that speak to the soul. And as a poet, I turn silence into verse. Every role I embrace is rooted in a deep desire to connect, to inspire, and to keep dreaming, because I believe art, in all its forms, has the power to transform lives and transform this world.
Wow, I love how you don't limit yourself to just one art type. Now, along with the fact that you help others through creative work, do you also find that it acts as an escape? I know some people who struggle tend to lean towards creativity. So I'm just wondering um what's your purpose behind it as well?
Art has been my escape and my life savior. When I was diagnosed with lupus many years ago, I started turning my feelings of vulnerability into verse. And the many, many days I was so exhausted and couldn't go out, I was still connecting to people through my paintings. So for me, it's the way to still be part of this world, connecting to people, whether it's through my poems or through my paintings. So for me, there's nothing like art.
That was so beautifully said. Thank you so much for sharing. Um to be honest, Gilda, from one creator to another, I must say that you inspire me and you remind me that no matter what we go through, you always have art to lean on. Well, when you paint or write a poem, does it ever change in terms of style? Or do you have a specific style that you work with?
No, I don't have a specific style when I'm writing because to me, it has to be something that comes out naturally without thinking, okay, how many words are going to be there and how many lines are going to be there. No, it's just, the way I feel at that moment, the words just keep on, like really, I couldn't say that I have a specific style of writing. It's just, you know, my soul. Many times I don't even think before writing. The words just sort of seem to flow. It seems to me sometimes like whenever after a long meditation, I'm just a channel and the words keep just, flowing and flowing. I guess for some people, my poems are not great because they don't follow any style or anything. But for me, it's just great because to me, it's just like a therapy. I just want to say how I'm feeling, how I at that moment in time.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, absolutely. Um, I believe that every great poem flows naturally, kind of like a diary, but in a poetic way. So I definitely do agree with what you're saying. Now, where can one find your artwork? Do you have like a website or a Facebook page?
My website is www.gildarte, Gildarte.com. Gildarte.com. If people want to see my work, the one I've done with the kids, the indigenous kids in Mexico, my Facebook is Gilda Pombrian Art. And the latest series of digital art, it's in Instagram at Gildartist77. So either my website or Facebook or Instagram, you can find all my series there. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Gilda, for taking the time to talk about your journey with us. All the best.
She made that. She made that. You're so creative. She made that.